Hello everybody and welcome to my first video in the series on how to create the life of your dreams and bring it from here into this reality. So you've probably tried millions of things, of manifesting, of vibrating, of praying, of everything. There's a lot of videos out there telling you how to do it, what to do, when to do, and it still doesn't work for you. I'm gonna go through this series through, I think it's gonna be around 16 steps which you need to do before you can have the life of your dreams in this reality. So if you came with the questions, I'm gonna give you the answers. Of course, post it down in the comment section, any ideas or questions you have, and I will try my best to give you the answer. The first step is to choose the side. Who do you work with? Who do you work for? What do you want to do? Are you the light bringer or are you the dark bringer? Are you yin or are you yang? Are you left or are you right? As you know, everything in this world currently is not imbalanced, but everything should be balanced and everything will be balanced. Light, dark, 1, 0, up, down, left, right. They need to be opposites, but they need to be balanced. Like Thanos would say, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. The first step to creating your life, the life you wanted, is forgiveness. Repeat after me. Forgiveness. What does that mean? Who do you need to forgive? What do you need to forgive? So we all had our experiences in our life that has had an impact on us, positive or negative, right? Well, it is obvious you don't need to forgive the positive ones, anything, because they are the positive ones. These are the ones, on the other side, the negative ones that are pulling you back and keeping you in the same circle of life you have been stuck this whole time. So what does forgiveness has to do with it? I'll just give you a basic example. When you were 5 years old, okay, let's say when you were 7 years old and you got beaten up by a couple of guys in the school, and let's say 23 years later, you are 30 now, and you still live with that memory. You still live with the memory of the people who beat you up when you were 7 years old, and sometimes you catch yourself thinking of, oh my God, I wish these guys were here right now, I would kick their ass. No. See, this is how forgiveness works. If you live with an injury or a trauma or a bad experience that someone has gave it to you or did it to you, and you hold a grudge against that person, you're not only holding a grudge against that person, you're holding it against yourself also. Because what you give into the world is what you're going to get back. There's also laws of karma. So if you're a person who lives with an anger or lives with a grudge towards other person, imagine this is you. These are all the grudges, all the bad emotions, all the bad feelings, all the bad attachments you hold against the events that have happened to you. Remember, the past is in the past and it cannot be changed. You can learn from it, accept it, be grateful for it, and move on, whether it's positive or negative. Whatever it is, accept it, move on. There is no going back, at least not in this human form. So imagine this is you. And these are all the grudges you hold against the people who hit you when you were 7, who slapped you when you were 11, who told you are not good enough when you were 12, who told you cannot be successful when you were 13, who physically or sexually molested you when you were, well, how would I say, an innocent and afraid. Imagine this is you, and you want to go there. You want to go in this direction, forward. But what you keep doing first, not you're doing it subconsciously. You're doing it subconsciously. You are not aware of it, but the grudges you hold against the people, this negative thing you hold against others, is what keeps pulling you back. Why? Because when you hold a grudge against someone and you live with attention towards that someone, no matter what he did, you're always going to be connected to that person in this reality, in this timeline, with a negative cord. So imagine all of us are connected with millions of cords, with everybody and everything, and who you connect with and who you choose your connection with and how do you connect with them doesn't just influences them, it influences you. So if you think of someone as a bad person and you spend time with that person, subconsciously he's gonna know that, you're gonna know that, you're gonna feel that, he's gonna feel that. You might not understand. You know, for example, when you try to talk to someone and then you have this feeling here like you're suffocating, or you don't know exactly what to say, or you feel discomfort, or you feel like something's, like when you're in the presence with that person, you feel like something's not okay with it. That means that that person has something against you. You might not have nothing against him, but he's pulling you back, he's suffocating you, because you're connected, and he's giving you the bad vibe. And it's influencing you. So it works the same thing with you and the person who hit you 20 something or yesterday, years ago, days ago, minutes ago. It works the same. You're giving out negative energy to other person and you're gonna get back the same. And you're gonna get hit by it. And you're gonna be held back by it. And you wanna go there. But you're doing this to the people who you are connected with in the past. You cannot go there until you let go of this. I know it's one of the hardest things to do. For example, imagine I come there right now, watching the video, and I slap you. And you're like, oh, he slapped me, I forgive him. It's something what Jesus would do, but I'm not going to pull religion into this, but what Jesus said, he was right. He was right about it. But still, I'm not going to pull religion into it. So I want you to, at least before you go to sleep, I want you to go back in time and try to remember all the people that have hurt you, and all the people that have done something bad to you, and all the people that have put you down or made you feel miserable, made you feel bad, made you feel unworthy, made you feel like trash. And I want you to just imagine them and just forgive them. Just send them love. Forgive them and send them love. I remember 5 years ago, I grew up in an orphanage and I was molested from age 9 till age 14, 15 by the guys who were there, the big guys, you know. They were bigger than me, they were stronger than me, and they would wake me up during my sleep every time. They would beat me, they would do things to me that I didn't like, and I was defenseless. I was a small kid and they would molest me. They would do things to me. And 5 years ago, I had something snapped inside of me, and I knew I was still, after all that time, angry at them. And I wanted to find them, and I wanted to laugh in their face, and I wanted to kick their ass, and I wanted to shoot them with a pistol. But I changed. Something changed, and What I decided is to let go of them, let go of what happened, and send them forgiveness. Send them love. It was really hard to do. That's really hard to do to someone that has hurt you. But this is what needs to be done if you want to go in that direction. You need to forgive whoever, whatever, because the pain, the fear, discomfort, whatever, they are our teachers. They teach us of the things that we don't want to do to other people, because whatever you do to others, you're doing it to yourself. Use this as a motivation. Use it as a motivation. Remember how you felt when you were in that position, when you got hit by something bad. And remember how you felt about it. You know the feeling, you remember it. It hurts. Don't do that to others, because you know how it feels. Because once again, whatever you do to other person, you're doing it to yourself. So go back, retrace the timeline, and just forgive them. And let it go. Don't hold the chains anymore. Let it go. Because if you want to build the life of your dreams, you want to manifest your beautiful house, your money, your wife, your kids, your health here, you need to make a stable ground for it. But if you're manifesting a positive, good stuff on an unstable ground, it's going to collapse again and again and again and again. And whatever you do, your life will never be as good, as healthy, as light, and as abundant as it should be, because you're building it on an unstable ground. If you want to build a life full of love, of health, of abundance, of happiness, and of peace, you need to build it on the ground that is made like that. So this is the first step. Forgive the people who have hurt you and send them love. Let it go, let it go, let it go. It is done. The past is in the past. Learn from it, use it, accept it, be grateful for it, because you might have learned something from that, and just move on. Namaste. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. I'm gonna continue my series on and on and on and on. And if you have any questions, pop them down into the comment section and I will be really, really happy to answer all of them. Have a great night.